Ma'am, equation
Ma'am,
with one variable,
ma'am,
ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am,
Krish.
any equation that has highest power as 2.
Okay. What about Rohit? Rohit is telling something.
Ma'am, equation which has one variable, ma'am, with the highest power.
Yeah, equation with one variable and highest power has to. What if the equation has one variable and power of 1?
Ma'am, it is not quadratic equation,
What
ma'am.
type of equation is that?
A linear equation, ma'am.
Linear equation. Suppose we have one variable with the degree. The degree is highest power. With the degree has 1. This is a linear equation, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Even x minus 5 is equal to 2. All these are linear equations. What about x minus 4? Is this a linear equation? Is this a linear equation? Or it's a
No,
linear polynomial?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, they are.
Polynomial, ma'am.
Is it an equation or an expression?
Ma'am, it's an expression, ma'am.
It's an expression. So it is a linear polynomial, or we can call it as a binomial. I hope you remember the terms. Binomial is 2 terms. So linear or linear polynomial. Okay. Yeah. Similarly, we have suppose we have a variable and the power of the variable is the highest power is 2. This is not, it's a quadratic equation, but it is not in a standard form, isn't it? What is the standard form of quadratic equation?
Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0.
Yes, very good. Ax square plus, this is the standard form of quadratic equation. Like how linear equation has this form, even quadratic equation has this form. Got it? So what if we have ax square plus c? We don't have the x term. Is this a quadratic equation?
yes, ma'am, it's pure quadratic
Yes,
equation.
ma'am.
Very good. It's a
Pure.
pure quadratic equation. What if your equation has x term but no constant term?
Adfected, ma'am.
Adfected equation. So it's not compulsory that we have to have all the 3 terms. It can have 3 terms maximum, right? So one will be a x square term, the other x term and constant term. So it's always written in decreasing power of x, has a polynomial notation. Okay. So, but this is a standard form. This is a simple quadratic equation. If you don't have a x term, this is a pure quadratic. And if you have only x term and x square term, it's called adfected quadratic equation. There your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Something like, for example, we have 2x square plus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. This is a standard form. It's a regular quadratic equation. Pure quadratic is something like this. And adfected will look is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Because in these equations, the highest power is always x. Always 2 here. If this 2 itself, if this x square term itself is missing, will that remain a quadratic equation?
No, ma'am.
Yeah. Just see here, bx term is missing. Here, c is missing. What if ax square is missing? Then it will become a linear equation, isn't it? Why are we studying all these forms? Solving for x in these three forms are different. For the first form, in order to get the value of x, which method will you use? You have learned it in your lower classes. Trinomial. Which method?
Splitting method, ma'am.
Splitting middle term method. Trinomial method, right?
Yes, ma'am.
In order to get the value of x, because the highest power is 2 here, we will have two values of x, right? Similarly, when we have this form, pure quadratic form, will this splitting middle term help?
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
No.
We have to go with the square root or identity method. I'll tell you how. If it is adfected form, if we don't have constant term, here, will these two, before two methods help us, splitting middle term or either square root method?
No, ma'am. Factor it is.
No, ma'am.
Here it is taking common factors out. So solving these type of quadratic equations have different methods. We can't use only splitting middle term or square root. So that's why we are studying about these three different types of quadratic equation. Got it, Dia?
Yes, ma'am.
Make a note of this.
Done, ma'am.
Yes, this is a regular standard quadratic equation. How will we do this?
Ma'am, we have to split the middle term.
Yeah. We have to split the middle term. So what is the condition for that?
We have to take the product of the first and last term.
We have to take the product of the, so always it has to be in the same form. The x has to be in between. So, and always remember to start with positive number. For example, if any quadratic equation you get in term in minus 6x square plus x minus 2, make it positive by converting the sign of all the terms. I hope that rule is clear to you from when you are learning solving for equation, right? Yes. The product of 6 and
Yes, ma'am.
minus 12 is, product of 6 and minus, sorry, 6 and minus 2 is minus 12, right? Product of 6 and minus 2 is minus 12. Tell me the factors which will give me minus 1 when we add or subtract.
4 and 3, ma'am.
4 and 3. So 3 and 4 will give,
Minus 4 plus
why minus 4 and plus 3? Why not minus 3 and plus 4? Why should we? Yeah, when we add here, in this case, we are subtracting because we have both the signs different and the product is negative. So here we will take the first case. We will not take the second case because we get minus 1 here, which is the coefficient of the middle term. So we will split the middle term now. So how will we write middle term as? We'll write the middle term as plus 3x. We'll use this minus 4x. minus 2 equal to 0. See, when we simplify this part, we should get minus 1. Clear? So take the product of the first and last term. You have to split it. You have to look for the factors which will give us the middle term when we add or subtract. We have this equation, then we have to go with the first method of factorization, taking common factors out. Krishna, what is common between these two terms now? 6x square and 3x.
3x.
3x. Then what is there?
2x plus 1.
Very good. Now, very shortcut. We can write this again, the same term, but look what we need to multiply with 2x to get minus 4x. What will I?
Minus 2.
Minus 2. Now, in this, again, we are taking 2x plus 1 common, and we are left out with 3x minus 2. This has to be equated with 0 because we have to apply 0 product rule. Till here, any doubts? This is all you have learned in your class 9. I'm just revising it so that if you have forgotten, you will be able to recall it properly, right? Now, this term will be 0. Either this has to be 0, 2x plus 1 has to be 0, 0 into 3x minus 2 will give you 0, or this has to be 0. This step is called 0 product rule. You should not learn math as it is now. You should learn with the methods. So this is 0 product rule. Then 2x plus 1 is equal to 0, or it should be 3x minus 2 equal to 0. In these two cases, the equation will be 0. Now solve this linear equation. 2x, shift this plus 1 to the other side. X is equal to minus 1 by 2. 3x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2 by 3. Are the steps clear? Vimala, Krishna, Rohit?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So one more thing, if you already know, listen to the steps. So it will be a revision for you and it is better. Okay. Don't ignore listening because you know already. More you listen, the more perfect you become in the concept, isn't it? Yes or no? The first problem is completed.
Yes, ma'am.
So done with first one. How many of you started with second one? Second one, Vimala, what is product of minus 21 and 8? Okay, excuse me here. Again, look here. When the numbers are bigger, okay? When the numbers are bigger, I will show you the other method. So I think Dia knows that last year we had used, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. We don't multiply here. We take 21 into 8. We just write this and take these itself as factors. Krishna, Vimala and Rohit. This will help you for your banking also. So when the numbers are big, when they are not in the table range, we just go with this method. So we just take two factors, 21 and 8, any two factors. Okay, we just take this as factor now because we have not multiplied. Now we have to balance the factor tree. So what are the factors of 21, 3 and 7? I'll divide by 3 here. So if I divide by 3, I'll multiply by 3 on the other side. So what is the other factor I get? I get 7 and 24. But will this give me 22? If I if I subtract now in this case, because it is minus, will these two give me 22? Krishna and Vimla? Yeah, no. You have to practice this method. Then, which is the other factor I can take? I'll just divide by 7. So 21 by 7 is 3. What about the other factor tree, other tree? 8 sevens are 56. I'm just showing you the other method to get more factors. So in these three, we are not getting, are we getting the numbers which will give us minus 22?
No, ma'am.
No. So now how will we do? Let us divide this by 2 now. So what will I get on the left hand? 21 into 2. What is that? 42 and 4. No, in this case also it's not possible, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now let's see the other factors. Now let's come to the second one, 7 and 24. I'll divide 24 by 2. How much do I get? I get
12, ma'am.
12. I'll multiply 7 with 2. Right? Am I getting 22 here?
No, ma'am.
No. Suppose I'll again divide this by 2. You have to just play with the factors. If I divide by 2 here, I get 6. What about the other factor tree? What should I write in the other branch? If I divide, I need to multiply 14 with 2. I get 28. Will this give me 22?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
this will give. But tell me the sign, Krishna. I want minus 22. Because the product has to be negative. One of them should be negative. Which should be negative?
Ma'am, minus 28 plus 6.
Very good. So these factors you should take for splitting middle term. Got it? So this method, what we are doing to find out the factor, we are using factor tree method. We are not using the table method. What we are using for smaller number is table method, the regular ones. But here, because it will have more factors, we are working with factor tree now. When we divide one branch, we multiply the other branch. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now how will you split the middle term now? 8x square minus 28x plus 6x. Yes. Now take out the common factors. Get me the value of x now. I'll not do the remaining step. Rohit, your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this factor tree method is very important. You have learned that in lower classes, but we'll be using this for a larger number. Okay. Solve for x now. Rohit, what will you take out common factor between 8x square and minus 28x?
Ma'am, X, ma'am.
Only x. Look at the constant also. What is common between minus 28 and 28? Sorry, minus
8,
20.
ma'am, 8.
Huh?
Uh,
You have to look for the factors like 4 twos are, then this is 2 14s are, or
ma'am, 2.
4, even 4 sevens are 28. What is common between both? 8 and
Ma'am,
20,
4, ma'am.
4.
4.
So you will
4x,
take
ma'am.
4x common. Then we left out with
2,
2x
ma'am. 2x
minus
minus,
7.
yes,
We
ma'am.
will write 2x minus 7 here. With what will you multiply 2x so that you get plus 6x? With
3,
what?
ma'am.
3 plus 3.
Yes, ma'am. Plus 3.
Again check plus 3 into minus 7. Is it giving you minus 21?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now what are the factors, Rohit?
Ma'am, 2x minus 7, ma'am.
And
And 4x plus 3, ma'am, is equal
correct.
to 0.
Now what is the value of x here?
Ma'am, x is equal to 2.
No, 2x. You want to solve it or directly write? 2x minus 7 equal to 0.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
know how to solve linear equation?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Then x is equal to 7 by 2, ma'am.
correct. Or what is the other value?
Ma'am, 4x is equal to 4x
4x.
plus 3 is equal to 0, ma'am.
Okay.
X is equal to 3 by 4, ma'am.
No, that's what I'm telling you. You have to do it if you want to do it step by step. Okay. So, and it is minus 3 by 4
Yes, ma'am.
because 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. 3 will shift to the other side. So
Okay, ma'am.
you all can come from this step to this step directly if you are very good with linear equation in one variable. Okay, try to do this way. So question number 2, no doubts. Done, Dia. Question number 2 is done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
Now coming to the third one. Third one. Krishna, is it in standard form?
Ma'am, first we should take the 31 into LHS, ma'am.
Very good. So what does that become?
Ma'am, 6x square minus 31x plus 40 equals to 0.
When we are transposing the term from left hand side to right hand side or vice versa, the sign changes. Very good. Now we have to take the product of
Ma'am, 40 into 6x square.
don't multiply here. Start taking them as factors. Tell me, Krishna, tell me some steps to find other factors. Will this give me 31 if I, should I add or subtract here? Product is plus here. I
Yes,
need
ma'am,
to,
product is,
so if product is plus, the factors have to be either plus plus or minus minus, isn't it?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, but we have to add in this case. Will I get 31 when I add 40 and 6?
No, ma'am.
No. So how will you play with these two factors now? Which is bigger number
Ma'am,
here?
we can divide it by 2.
Very good. So you get 20. What about the other branch?
We should multiply it by 2, ma'am,
Hmm,
which is 12.
12. In this case, will I get 31? No, I'm getting 32.
Yes, ma'am, 32.
Hmm. Then again, I'll divide by 2. I'll get 10. I'll get 12 twos are 24. Am I getting 31? In this case also, no. When
No,
I add, I get 34. So the number 24 is becoming bigger now. Now, what if I multiply by 3? Sorry, divide by 3 and multiply 10
Ma'am,
by 30 and 8. 30 plus 8 is 38. Okay. Then you have to find different pair of factors. The number should not repeat again. For example, don't tell me again I'll divide by 2. Yeah, we can do this. We have not got this factor, isn't it? 30 divided by 2, I'm getting 15. Have I got 15 as a factor?
yes, ma'am, and the A2s are 16, ma'am, which is 31.
Oh, correct. See, sometime we get. And you can play with any of the factors. It's not like you have to play with the first factor. No, you can go in between. Suppose here I divided 30 by 2. I got 15. The other number is 16. Yes, this is the perfect one. So minus 31, I have to take sign. Both minus 15 and minus 16. Right, Vimala? So next time any bigger number you get, try to follow this, play with these numbers to find out different pair of factors. So which will help you in your quadratic equation. Okay. Now everyone will do factorization on their own. Completed.
Yes, ma'am.
So we get 6x square minus 15x minus 16x, then plus 40. Yes. So what can we take out common factor in these two terms?
Ma'am, 3x.
3x and x minus, sorry, 2x minus 5, correct?
2x.
Yeah, write down 2x minus 5 again here and tell me with what number will you multiply to get minus 16x?
Minus 8.
Minus 8 and
Minus
plus 2.
8, yes. Just see whether you're getting the same term. The fourth term is also minus 8 into minus 5 will give us plus 40. Yes, correct. This is also equal to 0. Then
3x minus 8.
yes, then so solving for x now, applying zero product rule. 2x minus 5 is equal to 0 or
Plus 5.
3x minus 8 equal to 0. So 2x, we get two linear equations to solve. We get x is equal to 5 by 2.
8 by 3.
Very good, 8 by 3. So if it is not in standard form, you have to get it in standard form. And then if you have all the three terms, you have to apply splitting middle term. Any doubt in this method?
No,
No.
ma'am.
Fourth one, try this yourself. Get me only the factors now. Okay, let me tell you one more thing. These two are called the factors of the quadratic equation, which is 2x minus 1, sorry, 2x minus 5 and 3x minus 8. These are the factors. But the x value what we have got is solution, the values of x. Is this clear? So
Yes,
till now,
ma'am.
when you are factorizing, you are doing only till here. But now you are solving for x. So you have to do till here. Only the new step is till this part is extra. Right? Isn't it? Do this quickly now. Question number 4.